Self-centered leads in corporation. This afternoon we want to look at understanding the subject of money from the way we think. The Bible in the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 31 says that wisdom is the principal thing, and in all that get understanding. And you and me will agree that understanding is a product of thoughts. Understanding is a product of your meditation. How you think determines how your life will run. Your life runs in the product of your thoughts. Many are poor, not because they don't have what they are doing, but because what they are doing, they do not understand how to make use of the profits that comes to them from it. So it is therefore important that when it comes to money and maximizing gain, maximizing profit, it is very, very important that we understand money very, very well through our thoughts. The thought of the poor is what makes the poor, and the thought of the rich is what makes the wealthy. The way we think goes a long way to affect our life. The Bible says that guide your heart with all diligence, for out of it is the issues of life. Whatever will happen in the life of a man will start from his heart. Because what you be is what you think. What you think is what you believe. What you believe is what you behave. And what you behave is what you will eventually become. The Bible says that as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. So you are not permitted to become what you did not think. It is very, very important. When you are thinking abundance, you will end up becoming super wealthy at the end of the day. But when all that you think all the time is lack, there is no how you can be rich or be wealthy. When they ask you that this is the price of this thing, and you say, I can't afford it, I don't have, I don't do this, I don't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that, those kind of statements or those kind of thoughts is the way the poor thinks. It is the poor of the lack. That is the way they think. But if you want to be wealthy and if you want to understand how money operates, there is a particular way that you think. There is a particular way that you project. So it is very, very important. You can never become anything as far as money is concerned, except you are thinking in a particular way. What you give your worry to is capable of ruling your life. That is the reason why the Bible admonishes us that you should not worry about what you will eat, what you will drink, and what you will wear. He says, but you should seek the first thing first. You should seek what is more important first. And that is what differentiates between the rich, the wealthy, and the poor. Because the poor always thinks about what they want to eat, what they want to drink, and what they want to wear. And that is the reason why anytime money comes into their hand, their money is going to be expended in that direction, because that is what they have been thinking. They are thinking about clothes, they are thinking about food, they are thinking about things that does not have lasting or eternal value. And as a result of that, any money that comes into their hand, that is what they are going to use it for. But when you look at the rich, they are thinking of how do they add value to their society? How do they become a better person? They are thinking of how to bring out a better version of themselves. They are looking at how can they be a contributor to their environment. They are thinking about how can they impact the person that is behind them. They are visionary, they are vision oriented, they have mission, they have a sense of purpose all the time. And as a result of that, when anything comes into their hands in form of money, they use it to pursue what they are thinking they use it to pursue what is ruling utmost in their heart. It is their passion. What they are thinking is what they give their passion to. And as a result of that, you begin to see them do different things that connotes excellence, things that connotes wealth. Those are the things that they do, and that is what makes the difference between the wealthy and the poor. So what you give your worry to is capable of ruling your life. If you think about food all the day long, that is what you will be using your money to do. If you think about mundane things all the day long, that is what you will use resources that comes into your hands to do. In fact, many beg, many borrow money just because they want to eat. You can imagine. Many borrow money to buy land to build house. House itself is not even an asset, and many does not know that. Because what makes house to become an asset is if what the house that you build is putting money into your pocket. Because when we talk about asset is what generates money for you. So many do not know, and because they are not financially literate, as a result of that, they are using money to do the wrong thing and thinking that they have assets. What many calls asset is not asset. Acquisition of goods in whole is not asset. Your chairs, your furniture, your household equipment, your car, your house, they are not your assets. They are liabilities because they don't put money into your pocket and they depreciate in value over time. But you see the rich thinks about as assets. Anytime they want to expend their resources on anything, they think about how this thing can generate money into their pocket. If it's not going to bring more money for them because they have a vision, they have a goal, they decline from it. So the way we think is very, very important. The way we think is very, very important. Till I join you again on this channel, and remain Dr. Prince Alade. God bless you.